Without further ado, I'm going to introduce CJ Guzan of Impromptu, and then we will bring his cohort in crime up. So a round of applause, please, for CJ.
Yay! Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Pretty good, I heard a lot, and then a great. I appreciate that. Thank you. Stage right is going to be exciting tonight. All right, so welcome to Impromptu. Impromptu consists of myself and Craig Knitt. The two of us have been doing improv for a very long time. If you were to add up the years together, it would be, I believe, something like 67 years, and I'm 3 of those years, and the rest are Craig. But we have been doing improv. Now, how many of you know what improv is or have seen an improv show before? Actually, by round of applause. Applause! And then the same goes for the opposite. By a round of applause, how many of you have never seen an improv show before? Applaud now. I appreciate it. The honesty is nice. Now also, I appreciate it. So, by a round of applause for the third thing, how many of you didn't applaud either of those times? I saw a couple. All right, yeah, you're sneaky. All right, so yes, improv. The way that it works, for those of you who have seen it, basically, for those of you who've seen it and have not seen it, we are going to be making up everything that you see up here on stage off of the top of our heads, based on suggestions from you, who are the audience. You are the audience. I am the host and one of your performers, and you are the audience. Excellent, just so we know our roles. So, we are going to be doing that. We're going to be getting suggestions, and there's a number of ways that we can get suggestions. I can ask everyone for a suggestion, so let's say that I ask your first name, and you will yell it out really loud, and I will take the first thing that I hear loudest and clearest. So, what is your first name?
Charmaine. Jesus.
So I heard Kevin first, but then I heard Charmaine and Jesus. So that was just entertaining. But I'd probably take Kevin, who knows? Yeah. So then, I can also segment it. Now because there are kind of 2 sides, I could do it that way, but I would also like to try and do it in 3 ways. I'd like to do this side, that side, and then the back. So that's everyone behind that camera phone. So basically, you know what, yeah, let's do, you guys are part of the back. You guys are part of the back, you guys are part of the back. Yeah, back! Have some pride! Have some pride, back! Alright, so I'll segment it like this. So stage right, stage left, and the back. So stage right, here, I'm gonna get a suggestion from you now. What's your favorite pizza topping?
Sausage.
Sausage. Everyone said sausage. And then I can do stage left. What is your favorite color?
Blue. Green.
Blue. 2 blues and then a green in there. There we go, sneaky. All right, and then we can go to the backstage. And what is your favorite state capital? Madison. It's always Madison. All right, so let's move on. So with that, another thing. Every time that we maybe come onto the stage, leave the stage, that deserves applause, as well as anyone who wants to volunteer for something. Now, we are not going to force anyone to do anything that they don't want to. And we kind of pride ourselves, actually, on making it you look good. We work to do that, because we don't want anyone to feel embarrassed. We want everyone to feel comfortable and a part of this show. If you do not want to do something, you do not have to do something. But we would love you to be up here so that we can help you look even better, and everyone's going to be like, how'd you do that? And you won't know either, but you did it. So let's get, so we're going to need volunteers. Another thing is applause is very important. So every time that we enter the stage, leave the stage, you're going to applaud. So let's practice that right now. Bye, everybody! Yeah! Nice, nicely done. And then I'm coming back on stage. Stage, right? Gotta go. I try to work greats out of you whenever. Great! Excellent. All right, so from there, we basically need to start the show. Am I missing anything, Mr. Knitt?
We forgot to warm up, CJ.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, zip.
Okay. What?
Zip.
Zap.
Zap.
Zip.
Zap.
Zap.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Good.
All right, that's it. All right, so let's get started. With this, obviously, with the clapping and everything like that, let's get started with a volcano of applause. We're going to do that in order to get my friend Craig, my better half, up here to start performing. So let's start at a 1, which is like a nice little, ooh, yes, excellent, the queen made par. And then 5. 5 is absolutely crazy, yelling and screaming. So 1. Excellent, good job. A 2, that's about a full clap. 3, 4.
Someday you'll feel that. Really, that's a warm welcome. Hey, thanks guys for coming here and supporting Darla and what she's trying to do here in Two Rivers. To me, I personally feel strong with any time we can advocate for the arts. I think it's just wonderful. thank you again. CJ, what is the very first thing we're going to do?
What's up with you?
What's up with me?
Yeah.
I just got on stage. What's up with you? We're going to be doing a game called What's Up With You? And we're going to actually take a physical activity and we're going to try to replicate that the same on each side, and then we're going to see how many different things we can use that same gesture for. Alright, so let's say that our gesture is bowling, so it's like, I'm bowling. What's up with you?
I'm throwing a severed head. What's up with you?
I'm petting this dog in a weird way. What's up with you?
I'm flamboyantly feeling the shed carpet. What's up with you?
So we go back and forth like that, trying to figure out as many different creative things that we can do with that gesture as possible. Yeah, I think we like flamboyant.
Great! Thank you. Okay.
What is that?
You just keep going. Great.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. All right. So what we need is a physical activity that has a specific movement. What might that be? Back there.
Drinking beer.
Well, all right.
It's amazing how you can project your voice like that.
We are in Wisconsin, I heard someone say earlier, and so drinking beer seems appropriate.
Show me how to drink beer.
All right. I'm drinking beer. What's up with you?
I'm patting the kid on the head for bringing me my coffee. What's up with you?
I'm trying to get this post drilled into the ground and it ain't working that good. What's up with you?
I'm patting the well of everlasting life for giving me this drink. What's up with you?
I'm trying to heal the sick. What's up with you?
Let's get another active suggestion. How about something that you would do if you were doing a painting? Aside from painting with a brush, what would you do?
Throw it at it.
Throw a brush at your painting.
Throwing a
brush at your painting.
At your painting.
Yeah. So that.
Stirring the pot.
I'm throwing my brush at my painting. What's up with you?
I'm stirring the pot and throwing the ladle. What's up with you?
I'm trying to see if my spaghetti's done by throwing it at the What's up with you?
Oh. I'm gathering glitter and throwing it to the people in the parade. What's up with you?
I'm making cotton candy for all the kids. What's up with you?
I'm gathering the hair out of the drain and tossing it into the
What other type of artistic movement might there be as far as having an activity?
Throwing a ball.
Throwing a ball is very artistic. You will. Well, why don't you demonstrate that so so I understand what it's throwing a ball. I'm an artist. I never threw a ball in my life.
Oh, okay. No, you do it like this.
Oh, God.
I'm throwing a ball. What's up with you?
I'm freeing my baby. What's up with you?
I'm throwing this log to impress all the gals. What's up with you?
I'm shucking the hay. What's up with you?
Surprise! It's me. What's up with you?
I am airing myself out.
This is what the dog does all day. What's he looking for? What's up with you?
I heard what this guy said. I'm not about to repeat that. I'm airing out my balls. I was a little distracted there.
You just did.
Yeah. Because then I imagined him airing out his balls. I got lost there. All right, CJ, where do we stand?
I guess I won.
Right here.
I guess this guy's our winner. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Patrick, let's hear it for Patrick. All right, the next game we're going to do is called Hesitation. And it's going to be involving you quite a bit as well. Because CJ and I, even though we're so practiced with our theater, we come to a point where we forget a line. And when we forget a line, we're going to have to kind of come out to you and maybe point at you. And if you see us semi-panicking, going like this, we're looking for that next line for the play. Yeah. Great! Great! So yeah, we can set that up. Oh my God! Yeah. So let's get a suggestion as to what might inspire this scene. What is your middle initial? B. Yeah. B. B. Give me a word that's not an animal that begins with the letter B.
Banana.
Banana is not an animal, so that is our suggestion.
Banana.
As far oh, CJ, we're gonna demonstrate how to do this hesitation.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna go into the refrigerator and I'm going to find a
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch, and if I like that suggestion, I will continue and put that in there.
Yeah.
All right. Our suggestion is banana, CJ.
Okay.
Knock it out of the park.
No, don't end like that. No. A fruit basket is not earnest. You can't just give someone a fruit basket and expect everything to be done and forgiven and over. This book is crap.
Hey, boss.
Hi.
Bottom box bananas back there.
Yeah,
They're perfectly right.
that's good for you. I'm sure those didn't come from an order that we need to send out.
Oh, I bet you they did.
I-
Duh. I'm so stupid.
Yeah, I know.
But they're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what do you want me to do about that?
We're gonna probably need another box set, I guess, to replace them.
Well, you need to pay for them, though. You just ruined an order. You can pay for it.
Great! Great, boss!
I didn't think you had the money, but you know what? That
I
does
don't
make me feel a little...
I don't have the money.
You don't have the money?
No, great!
We can just do what we did last time and have you pay with
Hours of cleaning the toilet.
hours of cleaning the toilets. That's all you do is sit there and clean the toilets. It was 500 hours last year. It's 500
Yeah.
hours this year.
Yeah. You know what, boss? I'm going to college.
Which one took you in?
I'm going to college at...
I don't believe you.
UW-Madison!
Okay, so what?
I'm going to UW-Madison.
What are you majoring in?
I'm going to major in
Art.
art, darn it! Because I'm just done working for you cleaning toilets every day.
We don't even trust you writing numbers in our books for the orders that you pack into trucks. Do you really think you're going to pick up a pencil and be something like that?
I'm a painter, boss.
Oh, okay. So you don't sketch anything.
Well, I do
With what?
with whatever's in my hands. Don't ask what I'm drawing with when I'm in that bathroom cleaning. But I'm an artist.
I'll help you.
Well, that's not at all what I expected to hear.
I'll pay you double for the next 2 weeks if you clean the toilets, if you just 10 hours. 10 hours of extra cleaning. That's 1 extra hour for the next 2 days.
I can handle 10 hours of extra cleaning, but there's one stipulation.
I need more money than that. That's not gonna go far.
I need a lot more money than that because that's not going to go very far. Come on.
You're blackmailing me for trying to help you?
Well, I'm trying to, but it's not working.
Okay. All right. A little bit more money. How about an extra $1 on the hour? Are you serious?
Great! Sounds great! I will take it. Thank you, boss.
All right, now get to it.
Get to...
Replacing the crate. What? Didn't we just agree on this?
Had a lot of bananas in it.
Yeah, not anymore.
No, it had one extra. I thought maybe I'd take it and no one would be the wiser.
Why is there a pile of 15 banana peels over there?
Those fell out of there.
And you ate them off the floor.
Well, before they hit the ground. Sorry, boss.
It's hard to help you, buddy. It really is.
Well, then maybe you should just cut the strings and let me go.
You know what? That actually sounds pretty good. Fine. I'll give you whatever the extra pay is at the end of the week, and you'll be gone forever.
All right, if I become big, rich, and famous, let's say I was here.
Yeah, maybe you'll mail me a check for those bananas.
No, I won't.
I'm not saying very
All right, CJ, where are we going from here?
We would like an audience volunteer. No, you know what? 2, if we could get 2.
Okay.
We'll have 2.
we now would like, we've got two volunteers back there, come on up. We're going to be playing the game of
Dr. Know-It-All.
Dr. Know-It-All,
Yay.
outstanding. We are actually part of, the most intelligent brain in the universe is shared between the four of us. But we can only speak one word at a time. That's the only problem. So if we get the question that says, hey, Dr. Know-It-All, how was your day? We could answer like this. My
Day.
Oh, we're going to do
Yeah,
two and
two
two?
teams, yeah, go.
Okay, here we go. My
Day.
was thank
You.
for
Eating
my.
toenails.
There we go.
And then same question over here. How was
Hey,
your day?
doctor, how was your day?
Well, my day is going dope.
Dopely.
Dopely.
All right, very good. So you guys kind of get the idea, but now is your opportunity to really challenge our brains, because if you had any questions in your life that you wanted the answers to, now is the time. And you, lady, I can tell with that laugh, you've got some questions that you really need answered. So if anybody has a question, raise your hand, or I'm going to ask some questions myself. We have one over here.
How many seeds are in my pickle?
How many seeds are in his pickle? We're going to let you guys answer that.
Well, what is the point of trying to count your seeds in your pickle? How many seeds will you find inside his pickle?
I'm not sure if that answered your question, sir, because I've got a feeling that your pickle is more symbolic than an actual pickle. So we're going to answer that question. How many seeds does that guy have in his pickle? Sir,
Your
pickle
has
too
many.
seeds. Does that answer your question? Okay, that's awesome. All right, let's get another question, ladies and gentlemen. Anything else that anybody is curious to know about? And you, I'm coming back to you, so come on. You can't laugh like that without having something buried from the past. What do we got over here?
How many rivers are there in Two Rivers?
How many rivers?
Yes.
How many rivers do they have here in Two Rivers?
Go ahead.
The answer might be in the question.
Yeah.
Two
Rivers.
has
Two.
rivers. There we go! Okay, that pretty much answered that one.
Where are we at?
Well, let's get one from the back there.
How many pictures are in the art gallery?
How many pictures do they have in this art gallery, Dr. Know-It-All?
Here in this gallery, there might be, I don't know. Oh. Meow. 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 Cats are felines. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, never trust dogs. Therefore, bark. There you go.
That told me exactly how many paintings are in this building. All right, let's get another question.
I got
Let's go with one more back there.
Why don't men ask for directions?
All right. Why don't men ask for directions? Should we go all the way across?
Yeah, let's do the
Let's
whole
go all the
thing.
way across. Here we go. Men
Don't.
Ask for
directions
Because.
we like
to
Get.
buy anywhere.
therefore
We.
Don't require.
directions
Because.
We don't.
look.
Smart.
Does that answer your question? All right.
answer syndrome.
Male answer syndrome. What do we think is the phenomenon responsible for?
Definition.
Oh, the definition
Definition of
for
that
male response syndrome.
When we're done, can we ask who you're
I got it.
Excellent. All right, here we go. Male response syndrome.
It's called real answer syndrome. It's a real thing.
Male answer syndrome. All right, male.
Answer.
What is it?
Answer.
Answer. Syndrome is
A.
fluke. Toxic. Men
Should
not ever answer
with
bananas or apples.
make
My life better.
by
Eating.
More answers
for
pigs instead of
my
house life. Yeah, that's it.
What is the real answer?
Some men really don't like to say, I don't know. So if you ask them a question they don't know the answer to, they make shit up.
Like, do you know where we're going, honey? I do. I know where we're going.
I knew that. All right, let us hear it for our two volunteers. All right, CJ, what do we got next time around? Ooh, who's going to be leaving?
I'm gonna be leaving, and you're
All right.
gonna do this.
Everybody, let's say bye-bye, CJ. What's going to happen is I'm going to open up a store of my own, and I can have darn near anything in that store. So let's get two items. Let's get one that's a costly item and one that's pretty cheap. So from anybody in here, give me an object.
Car.
A car and a chair. Okay. Now we're going to make these a lot more challenging because usually cars are made out of metal. This particular car is not made out of metal. It's made out of what?
Fig.
What?
Fig.
A fig?
Yeah.
Fig. Made out of figs. Oh my God, that is a challenging one. And it doesn't run on gasoline. It runs on something that we cannot touch. Something like a concept.
Hopes and dreams.
Runs on arrogance. Oh my God, that's glorious. And it was sponsored by, or it was endorsed by a famous celebrity. Who is that famous
Hillary
celebrity?
Clinton.
Okay, time out. We've got it was endorsed by Hillary and it was endorsed by Donald.
Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Monica
Oh, I
Lewinsky.
thought you said Donica Olimsted. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, endorsed by Monica Lewinsky. Endorsed by Monica Lewinsky. Okay. Now, that's pretty good. Let's go to a chair. This particular chair is not made out of wood. It is, what?
Bubble wrap.
It's made out of foam,
Asbestos.
bubble wrap,
Yelling hands.
and toilet paper. Yeah, holy crap indeed. That's what the bubble wrap is for. Okay, this chair was owned by a famous historical figure.
Jesus.
It was owned by Abe Lincoln and Jesus.
For
He
sure.
didn't have phone then.
What?
He didn't have phone then.
It was a miracle.
They didn't have
It was
phone
a
numbers. We're talking Jesus, so maybe did a little bit of a magic thing.
Okay.
So it's an antique, right?
And let's see here. That one's pretty challenging as is. Let's on the count of three. Let's see if CJ can hear us by shouting out on the count of three. Hey CJ, good luck. 1, 2, 3. Hey CJ, good luck.
Hey,
Hi.
hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Welcome to my
I wanna get something. I wanna
You
buy
came to the
something
right
from
place.
you. Yeah, I wanna get something from you.
Sure.
I wanna get some wheels to get me around.
Oh, sure, you need a bike?
No, bigger.
Big, monster truck.
Oh, that's too big.
Oh, okay.
That's
a
way
little
too
bit
big.
much. Okay.
I want something a little bit more manageable.
Okay, so definitely not a bike. A wheelbarrow, big wheelbarrow.
Well, no, I mean, monster truck's great, but that's just too big.
Okay, the school bus. Why not? We
School
have a couple
buses, some of those buses are bigger than a monster truck.
That is true.
Well, sometimes, yeah.
Lengthwise, not quite height. Okay,
Yeah.
a pickup truck. A pickup truck. Just a normal pickup.
Do I look like a guy who drives truck?
I think you would try, but it'd be more of an ironic.
Yeah, that would be ironic. What kind of thing would I like to drive?
A Fiat.
Maybe. What do we call those?
An electric car, a little mini
What?
car.
What?
A car.
Yeah.
A car. Okay,
Yeah.
so you want a car.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want
right.
just a straight up car.
I'm gonna need more
You know
information
what?
on that, buddy. I'm gonna need more information. Okay, so
I'm
a
a-
car. We have plenty of types. I mean, we have Subarus. I have a Mazda. I mean, you kind of look like you want to go off road.
That looks good. That looks good.
Okay.
Not as good as me. Don't look nearly as good as I do, does it? No.
So you want a car? So you want a car for vain people? A Audi?
Hey, maybe. But chill.
How about you sell him a Citron?
I'm trying to hear just
Let me turn the radio off.
What is this car? You know what?
Thank you.
I'm very conscious of the environment. So I don't necessarily want no metal
Oh,
car.
you want a plastic car?
Well, plastic would be even more dangerous for the environment.
Okay, recyclable materials car.
I'm just gonna keep eating these Newtons, and you figure out what kind of car I want. I love these Newtons. These Newtons is good.
You want an electric car?
No.
Guys made out of figs?
Yeah.
The keys for a fig car.
Awesome.
Is that all you want? That's
Well,
good.
there's maybe two more things I want.
Okay.
I'm a little bit
I don't
more
have that many in stock, so I hope I
picky
have
with my cars, you know.
What?
I'm a little picky with my cars because I'm
Yeah.
too cool for anything just not for school. I'm the best, not like the rest. I'm the top. Look at these chops.
So you want
Oh, does this run on gas?
No.
No?
No. It runs on teeth.
Oh, no.
Oh, you don't want that one?
No, I don't want one that runs
That
on
was the one I was
teeth.
gonna get.
Boy, it sure would be convenient if it ran on something like someone who's overconfident. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, arrogance.
Yeah! Wowza. Oh, cripes. This is endorsed by Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, it's on the keychain.
No, I know, but I don't want that one. No, that blows.
I was.
That blows the president. Get rid of that one. No. I want one that's endorsed by somebody else.
That's somebody or something else?
Somebody else.
Somebody else.
Yeah, that one blows, Mr. President.
You want the one endorsed by Donald Trump?
Let's go a lot earlier.
I have that one.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't even want to look at that one.
Okay, so you want one that blows.
Yeah, like 3 presidents ago, it blows. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now you're with
You want
me.
the one endorsed by Bill Clinton, or is it Monica Lewinsky? Okay, so there's the Monica Lewinsky.
Here, dog. All right. Here.
Big car.
Fill out this check for yourself. Thank you very much.
Okay.
What have I all got? What is this?
That is a fig car endorsed by Monica Lewinsky that runs on arrogance.
Yeah!
I hope he has that much money. Wow, I was not expecting to sell that one that this one. Hi.
Oh boy.
Hello.
Oh boy.
Welcome to my shop, man.
It's a nice shop.
It is
I
a
like
nice
it a
shop.
lot.
I appreciate that.
Fine,
How can I
but-
help you?
My butt's sore.
One
Very
of those little,
sore.
maybe one of those little hemorrhoid cushion donuts.
Probably, that would be nice too, but where am I gonna put it? Just hang it in the air?
You need a chair.
Yeah, I need a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I totally need a chair.
Yeah, hang on. Let me just my key wall. I have all kinds of chairs back here, alright? So we have the wooden, just the regular wood.
Nick, too hard! Way too hard! I told you my butt was sore!
I mean, we have one made out of Q-tips, but if you sit at the wrong angle.
Yeah, that's probably not good either, huh?
Alright, the one made out of sponges.
Oh, that's getting close, but nah.
Cotton candy chair.
No.
Alright, chair made out of Trump's hair.
Maybe a little too soft.
No, it's not what you expect.
Okay.
The goose down chair?
You know
It's
what?
really more a beanbag chair with no structural
let's
anything.
take like 3 different things and put them together and make it really soft and cushy for me.
Okay, I do
My
have quite a
bottom.
few specialties in the back that were sent back, so yeah, I probably have it.
And the first thing maybe isn't super great for the environment.
Oil?
Well, it might be a byproduct of oil in a weird way. But I usually drink my coffee out of one of these type of things.
A carafe.
Oh boy, I must look like Donald Trump myself. I don't even know what a carafe is.
Sorry, a mug. A mug. You
No,
drink your coffee out of
just a straight up little
a cup.
Yeah, but it's made out of
Styrofoam.
Bingo.
Okay, so styrofoam.
Yeah,
Foam.
yeah. One of the things can be foam.
You could just have a regular foam
And you
chair.
know what? Because my butt's so sore and because my
Stop
butt's
hitting
so
it. If it's so sore, stop it.
because it's so close to the chair, maybe I should get something like this right away too. To double duty. Oh, duty! I said duty. So if I had to do my duty while I was on my chair, it would probably be helpful.
A diaper.
A diaper. Oh, that would have solved every problem. But no.
Well, there's also the toilet one.
Oh,
It
toilet.
just has a hole through the, toilet seat.
What comes with that?
The whole toilet.
No.
The
The
receptacle
little thing that on the side of that.
of the toilet paper.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a toilet,
Yeah.
so toilet paper and foam.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And then while I'm sitting doing my duty,
Yeah.
it'd be nice for me to have something to do. Just like I like to go. Ooh! Yeah, that's exactly
A
what
little bit of
I want.
bubble wrap, foam, and toilet paper chair. And now this is gonna cost a pretty penny. Who is this? Who used to own this? Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, but it was owned before him by someone else.
George Washington.
Oh, it's a little holy. Oh.
Oh, it was Jesus.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Awesome, and that's the end of my shopping.
Okay, time man.
Yeah, we did too. Wow, you did good. You did great. You did great. We're going to play a game right now called Replay, where we're going to do like a minute and a half scene, and then we're going to redo that in different styles as we go. So let us get a suggestion. CJ, you want to get a suggestion?
Yeah, let's get everybody right now think of an emotion. All right, you got one in your head? All right, now think of another one. It's a little bit deeper than that. You got one? Okay, now think of another one that's even deeper and more specific than that. What is it?
Cantankerous.
Cantankerous. What else?
Distraught.
And distraught.
Sympathy.
And sympathy. Sympathetic.
Despair.
Yeah, these are
Happy
really
night.
positive emotions.
All right. Okay. Excellent. So that's the first one, and now let's get some accents, and by accents I mean either European dialects or American dialects.
Creole.
Creole.
Russian.
And Russian.
Ireland.
And
New York.
Irish.
British.
Nice. British. What type of British? Welsh.
Liverpool.
Well, Cockney.
Yeah, now we've got like 30 suggestions.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Wisconsin.
Okay. Wisconsin British.
What?
All right.
Yay!
So then, one more thing. Let's get thousands.
Sure. Let's get a genre of some sort. Like
Western.
You go to the yeah, Western is pretty good. What was the other one?
Horror.
Horror. Western or horror?
Horror or horror?
What did you say?
Or horror?
Both of them. All the above.
So, with this then, for Craig, can I get a number between 1, 2, or 3? 2. Craig, you're going to be distraught.
Okay.
All right, hang on. I forgot. We got to do a scene first.
Well, all right. Then we're going to erase that. We're going to erase that.
Don't worry about it. All right.
What we need to do is we need to get a suggestion for this scene. We have the letter B. Let's not go now with a food or an animal. So what can be found with the letter B?
Bagel.
A bagel is a food.
Badger.
Badger is an animal.
No food around.
Boxcar.
Boxcar.
All right, boxcar. Boxcar is our suggestion.
So about a minute and a half scene?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, Stevie's gonna like this place. It's nice and cozy and warm, and there's hay, and someone forgot their mail over there. I could look through that off the whole trip. This is perfect. This is I'm gonna like this place. This is. I'm gonna finally change my paper bag feet.
I hate you, Mom and Dad. I'm running away.
Oh, it's a runaway.
Never going back to that stupid life.
Hi!
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Didn't know that this boxcar was taken. I could go to another one.
Well, I'm Hobo Johan. Don't worry, I don't bite anymore. Yeah, there you go. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. You just run away from your parents.
Yeah, I did. My name's Stephen O'Feelaround.
Steve.
It's not my real name. I didn't want to give you my real name.
For a little, I was going to say, 'cause for a little kid, you already made me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
How about you go over there and start yourself a fire, and
I will.
maybe I'll you know how to do that. You look all of about 8 years old.
Yeah, 8.5 though, and it's been a long life.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And I'm done eating food that I don't want to eat anymore.
Yeah, talk while you build the fire, son. Let me tell you, you're going to miss it after a little bit.
I'm done not playing with lighters too. I get to play with lighters now.
I'm glad you have a lighter. I'll trade you something for it.
Sure.
You don't. You have to ask for something in return. That's how it goes. It's a hobo
Okay,
code. It's
here
a
you
trade.
go. Here you go.
Thank you.
Give
Now-
me something in return.
Now here's the thing, I could just take this now. Even though we're in the same boxcar and you creep me out, I could just stand over there, look at the wall and ignore you, and I have your flame.
But you didn't give me something in return.
Nope, I didn't, because you gave away your product, it wasn't an even exchange. You're learning. Try
I'm
again.
learning. Okay, what do you got to trade for?
I don't want it.
You don't want it.
Hobo code, don't have to take nothing I don't want to.
Oh, so I don't have to take nothing I don't want to either?
Nope,
Good!
but you can still start a fire for us, boys.
I already got one going here.
Alright, that's scene. I'll call that as their scene.
Get us, have somebody break that down? Go for it, you know.
I don't take orders from you. Alright, so let's go over here. 1, 2, or 3? 3. All right. So Craig, you're gonna be despair. Not that far off from distraught. Despair. All right, and then 1 or 2.
1.
1. That I'm gonna be cantankerous.
Oh boy. That's not that much to expect from the first scene. We're gonna have to amp it up to 10.
Yeah, we're gonna so cantankerous and despair.
Despair, yep.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Wait, shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm in here. The engineer always trying to get me out of my own boxcar, my boxcar now. I'm trying to take these off of here so I don't grow mold out of my feet. I want to just be alone. Just be alone. Live my life on the rails. Freeze a bird. You're perfect.
I was once loved by my parents and now I no longer am. My heart is empty from all its feels. Parents, you have abandoned me, your only blood.
What the thing is going on out here?
I'm attempting to run away. I'm sorry I disturbed.
Well, do it quietly and get up here now.
I don't know who you are.
No, I'm Hobo Johan.
Hi, Hobo.
Good to meet you. Now get in the boxcar before I close the door on you.
Ah, my life is changing before my tiny eyes. Oh, my name is Stephen Feel-Around.
There ain't gonna be none of you doing what you do best, apparently. In this here boxcar.
Oh, no. How do you feel, Johan, when you're all alone in this cruel, sad world?
Well, it's hard to think about the rest of the world when your feet are rotting off from trench foot for 6 years. All I can say to you is that gangrene is a great way of gaining a real personal perspective.
This is the first lighter I ever stole
Oh,
from my
for the
dad.
love of God.
Oh, Dad, I miss him so much.
Just light a fire. Light a fire, please.
There it goes.
Now, you don't know nothing about the hobo code, do you? You trying to bust into this life without any education?
No, I'm but a flickering little bit of life.
Why do you talk like
Trying
that?
to find its way.
All right. I'm glad you started the fire already. Now let's learn how to trade.
Sure.
Let's try it.
I'll trade you whatever you need, sir, to fill my heart
Okay,
with something.
You're talking that way again. I don't like that. When you talk that way, Mr. Feel or whatever it is.
Stephen Feel-Around.
You don't. Okay. So pretend you want to give me your lighter.
My lighter? You would like to have my lighter?
I'd like to trade you that lighter. Okay, all right. I'll take it from you. Now it's mine. That's it.
Oh, the world is so cruel! Why? Oh, if only I could just end myself right now by jumping from this parked train.
Go ahead.
I will.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
I will.
Give it a shot.
I want my lighter back.
I know you want your lighter back. You ain't getting it back.
Cruel life! Why do you screw with me so?
Rule number 18 of the hobo code: don't go entering no boxcars you don't have an exit plan of. Now, seeing as to how you ain't able to get out, looks like you're stuck in here with me. Plus, you didn't leave the door cracked, and we now have a flame in here. It's a pretty sealed space. Yeah, that's why I'm low to the ground. That's how smoke works. Get down here. Now, listen here, Mr. Feels his own buns. You and I gotta come to an understanding.
Yes?
Rule 1 of the hobo code: you don't trade nothing or give nothing to nobody else unless they're giving you something in return at the exact same time, switching from hand to hand at the exact moment. That way you are never going to come out on the bottom. And you are pretty damn low right now.
I don't want to be on the bottom when we're trading.
Stop talking!
Alright, what do we got next?
All right. Let's go to the back. Let's go to the back. You say.
That was at 11, I think.
1 through 4. 4. All right, so we got British.
British.
And that means any British that we want. There's so many suggestions.
Yeah.
Wisconsin British, whatever. you want.
Wisconsin British.
Yeah.
Alright.
British.
British. British.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Excellent. This would be a wonderful boxcar for me. Too bad I lost my fortune in the East India Trading Company, but hell, that's what you get when you invest poorly. Let's begin, shall we? How's about a spot of Earl Grey? I'll begin here. Nope, my Earl Grey and my hobo sack, as it were. My hobo sack. Perfect.
Knock, knock,
Bit of the
knock.
leap.
Knock, knock.
Who goes there?
It is I, a young lad, Timmy feels around. No, Stephen, sorry, I forgot my name for a second.
You make me feel very comfortable when you're changing your first name mid-story.
I wish to apologize, but I am on a hot pursuit of my adventure in life. I am running away.
Did you say your last name was Fields around?
Yes, I did. Might I come in and join you, kind sir?
Please do.
Nice
It is
stairway you built here.
Thank you,
my,
yes.
oh,
Very,
my.
very convenient. Assuming the train doesn't leave here in a fortnight, it'll be very useful to us indeed.
Indeed.
Have yourself a seat. It is so uncivilized to drink Earl Grey by oneself.
Oh, boss, you're drinking Earl Grey.
Why wouldn't I drink Earl Grey? Come now, I'm not some green tea drinking peasant.
But why are your crumpets?
We cannot afford crumpets. Young Mr. Fields around.
I've brought more crumpets than I'll ever be able to consume. Yes, sir.
I have no napkins or anything to wipe my mouth with.
Oh, well, yeah.
Again, my handkerchief. You have a handkerchief?
Yes, indeed.
May I keep this for myself?
Yes, as long as there's some form of trade that's taking place. For I'm not a fool.
Funny you should mention that.
Hey.
I learned of the hobo trade on the East India trading route in Indonesia.
Oh, today is going to be so educational.
It will, step one.
Amen, brother. I'm here. Hold on. Let me get out my laptop.
Step one. I apologize, but you've already broken it. So you've given me your handkerchief, and it is now in my pocket. With it being in my pocket, there it will stay, unless some kind of a trade had happened with which you could have been satisfied in the first place. But being as to how such a trade never occurred, we are not on equal footing, you see.
I do see.
Yes. So you got, as they would call in the real world, screwed over.
Or simply duped.
Or simply duped.
Yeah.
Sure, surely, yes.
For I'm only 8 years old, and we don't want to say screwed over to an 8-year-old.
I do. How do you think I got here?
All right. I'm learning quickly.
Anyway, I do need to boil some water for some tea. How's about fire?
Indeed. Here we go. Fire, fire, fire.
I noticed you started that with flint.
Yay.
You have a laptop and you started a fire with flint. Who are you really, Mr. Fields?
All right, you've caught me.
Yes, I have.
You've caught me. That's not a real laptop. It's simply 2 pieces of cardboard
I
that
should
I
have
opened
known.
up.
You are quite the artist.
I know, and I wish to look more important than I am.
Job accomplished.
Huzzah, thank you. Whereas I look of such upper class, you obviously look of someone who is in the doldrums of epitome of life.
I lost my fortune less than 10 days ago.
Oh, what pity. I've gained one in the last 10 days.
And why are you here?
I'm off to adventure now that I've got countless wads of cash. Look at that, I can't even close my wallet properly. And I'm only 8 years old. You know how much candy I've already bought? Good Lord, I'm already way on top of a sugar high that will never last. It'll never end. Oh boy, when is this train gonna start moving? Let's jump the fire. Bye. Wow. Right, CJ, we got one more round of that?
Yep, one more round of that.
Holy mackerel.
One or two?
2. Are you talking?
I don't know. I guess it's true. What do you say?
Let's get an applaud for either one of them. See which one they want to see.
Oh,
the
yeah,
most.
okay, so who applaud if you'd like to see a horror version of that?
Or a what?
Horror or Western.
Or a Western. So applaud loudest
applaud
for one of them.
horror. Applaud now for Western. Horror it is.
You guys got bigger hands.
We need to
Alright. I have no memory of this boxcar. I better start myself a fire. I gotta get a little bit of seed in here. Smells like salt. Who is it? Let me in. Holy hell. Holy hell.
Don't let my vistage fool you. I am very innocent, I assure you. The hideousness of my shell is but a disguise for the kindliness of my soul.
I ain't never heard nobody start out with claiming they're innocent before I even know their name and evilly cackle at the end of it. So I don't think I should let you in.
Tell me what your delicious name is.
Tobo Yo, huh?
I salivate at the sound of your syllables. Let me in! Let me in!
That's not, it doesn't help me. That doesn't put me at ease, you see. I was just on a train with some creepy ass kid, and let me tell you.
I know how to light a fire. I can cook things.
What do you got? What do you got? How you got to cook?
Have you for dinner. I will have you over for dinner.
See, I take things rather literally. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll let you in. But you got a promise.
Yes.
Hands behind your back.
Well, how can I be Stephen Fields around with my hands behind my back?
Because when you introduced yourself earlier, you didn't say that your name was Stephen Fields around.
Well, I can feel myself then, I guess.
See, now I don't want to let you in again.
Dang it.
You can feel yourself, you're going to cook me, I think. You're grunting an awful lot. Now, when the engineer comes down his train and inspects it, you're not going to be very happy.
But I'm only a child.
Are you?
No, I'm 72 years old.
Fine. You can come up here.
Yes.
You can cook some food. The door stays open.
Oh, of course. Of course.
What's the matter with the roof?
That sounds good. And on a cold, rainy, thunderous night as this, having some form of human company would be a welcomed treat.
Human company?
Yes.
Why'd you have to add human in
Damn
there?
it!
What about just...
I meant just straight up fellowship of another human being.
No one says fellowship and specifying human, that's just odd, buddy. That's not I don't know if I should let you in.
I've been so alone for so long. Yes, and if my hands are behind my back, we don't even want to know what I'm touching.
I'm definitely not letting you in now.
I could wait until morning.
That's fine.
All right. You win. You win.
I'd never see the end of it.
Happy birthday. I brought a gift for you.
It's a dead cat.
Well, it wasn't dead when I put it in the box.
Thank you.
It is. It is very much so alive. It is the one possession that I had that I loved. I'm sharing it with you, my only friend in this world.
Well, come on up inside the boxcar. Come on in here. Have a seat. Here's a cute kitty. You said you had something to eat. Something makes me think that this was what you were going to eat.
No?
No?
Oh, no.
It's not me still, is it?
No,
All right, the answer is no. If it's anything other than no.
Okay, it's no. I have some beef jerky. Enjoy it.
It's awfully red and raw.
Yes, it is.
Why is there a wedding ring on it?
That was a horror movie.
Oh my god. Alright, CJ,
Yeah.
what do we got now?
Blues translator.
You know what? I'm gonna try to get myself in a state. Alright?
Hey, say your phrase.
All right, so
This is
Craig is getting himself in the blues state. This game is called Blues Translator. Basically, what happens is Craig is when he gets into his blues state, he can only speak blues.
Don't let me speak the blues.
He doesn't. He can only speak the blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not very hard to me, it's
And it's coming from his heart into you and back to him again. He really just likes the cycle of the whole thing. And basically,
CJ went through all that.
yes. I and him went to school for blues, so I learned how to speak it. I learned the language. Amen. That's pretty much the same in blues and in English. So anyway, basically, we just need a suggestion. We're gonna sing a song that Craig has been working on for a long, long time. I mean, what? Oh yes, it's the best song since that one about the mule. Which everyone knows that song. It's a pretty classic one. We used to do that one. I know, the one about the mule. That one's popular in Nashville. But basically, we need a suggestion. What's something that you find in your closet that is not clothing?
Figs.
Already got figs.
Dust bunnies.
Dust. So dust. This is the dust.
Oh, we're not talking about those.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about dust.
Yeah, we do that on the one that we did.
Yeah, the one that we did down in Delaware.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, no.
No?
In Des Moines.
You ain't got no Des Moines.
The Des Moines one. I like the Des Moines one.
Dust.
Yeah, we'll see if we can come up. Otherwise, I'm not going to. So everyone follow along with me with your feet and claps. Yeah. Keep that going.
Hey, everybody got to go there.
Hey, everybody on the telephone.
Don't be mean, y'all say all right.
Gotta be mean, gotta take it home.
I need my baby, Miss Johnny Wong.
I met my baby, Miss Shawnee Walker.
She take these on and put him wrong.
She liked to clean my house, but only a bit.
Got a dust ball blues.
Got dust bunny blues.
Got a dust ball blues.
Got dust bunny blues.
From the bass to who?
Coming at you, hoo hoo.
From the back to my shoes. Awesome.
Welcome back, Craig!
Guys and gals, we're going to take a very brief break to figure out what we want to do for you guys the second half. Now's the time to refill your drinks. If you need to use the restroom or anything like that, that would be the time to do that as well. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. You guys having fun? I know it might not matter to you, but I'm having a darn good time tonight too, so that's great. So, see you guys. Alright, so we'll be back after a very brief break, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, let's hear it for Darwin!
One thing I forgot to say before I open the show at the very beginning.
He's
That
one
Mr.
of
Craig
school.
Knitt is one of the featured artists here at the gallery. If you look at the north wall,
Craig,
his work is displayed up there. And
I am
he's been
making a
with us since
painting.
the inception. That's all you!
I do the art there.
Keep your artsy and your fartsy. And I know that from experience.
We know about the fart seat.
Sorry, guys.
So anyway, so we're going to continue with part 2. Continue to have a good time. Are we missing anybody? Is anyone downstairs? That
Jimmy Hoffa.
Secret, anyway, so put your hands together. Let's get the boys back up on stage.
Okay, so, Craig, good things to give away, because why the hell not?
Hey, we got things to give away. My glass is empty. Go ahead.
Oh, I haven't got your own.
I didn't
All right,
catch
so
your
let's get, we have this little sign-up sheet over here, which is nice. So before you guys leave over here, there is a guest book for Basilisk Bibbles. You should definitely sign that, talk about your experience here. Hopefully it was positive. If it was negative, I guess that's a review that the people on Yelp can't see, so do it in there. And then also, this is the Squeezebox Comedy Group email list, so definitely sign that up. It's supposed to be a quarterly, yearly, quarterly kind of a thing, and I have not sent out one yet, so there's almost no risk to signing up.
Do you have snail mail
Snail mail?
for us that don't have a computer?
You want
I don't think anybody here does.
Do you want me to?
I'm kidding.
yeah, for the non-quarterly, non-yearly newsletter that you don't send out. Perfect.
I've been playing
Great
Game of
plan.
Chess since 1993. Alright, so let's get started. There are some people who signed up here. And I
Awesome.
think that those are
Let's
some
go
good
with
people.
name number 7.
Number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have Linda Schneider.
Linda!
Linda! Give Linda something!
Linda, this is when I talk about advocating for the arts, I'm very, very genuine in what I do. I teach right now for the Boys and Girls Club up in Green Bay. This is the second comic book that we did with kids that are 8 to 14 years old. So, I mean, giving them a chance to share their voice with the community and letting them know that even at that young age, they have something significant that they can share. Because I truly believe that every single person, regardless of the fact if they're an artist or not, has something truly unique that they can share. And whether you call that the snowflake concept or whatever the heck the popular phrases are today, I don't like that. But I really believe in that. So this is Food Shack Funnies. If you have any young people in your life that you need to take on a trip, give this to them and they'll stay busy for an hour.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Wow.
How many names are on there, CJ?
A bunch.
25.
25. Let's go with 24.
Alright, 24 out of 15 is...
You said 25. You're
Jen.
20. What is your name?
I don't have one?
It's a shame. 'Cause
Steven feels around.
Okay, Steven Feels Around. This is the other comic that I did with my kids. This is comic number 3. It's called Doodle Planet. And the kids went from doing a three-panel comic strip to doing full pages. And right now, the comic that we're doing currently is 2-page stories. The kids are telling 2 pages about what has made them who they are today. So that's a really, really awesome concept. And I've got stories that are as innocent as these are my favorite things, or this is how you cook spaghetti, to this is how we celebrate my sister's birthday, who died before I was born.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't mean to bring the house down on that,
Sorry.
but we're talking about some really important stories that the kids are telling and sharing. That's going to be in our next book, not this one. And how to make spaghetti.
What's in here?
And how to make spaghetti. Yay! Jen, you want a canned koozie from IMPROMP2.
Put that right next to your entrance.
Right next to it.
Ginny, you want an IMPROMP2 canned koozie?
I'll have Suzanne.
Suzanne! Look at that. That's me and CJ right on there. You can go put your trophies in there.
Give that one to Jean Andrews.
Jean Andrews!
Yay,
CJ, how come no guys want anything? Rigged indeed.
Oh, no, guys, they didn't.
No men want anything. That's not fair.
Do they have an answer for that?
I don't know.
There were a couple.
They don't know how to follow directions.
There was one.
Do you have any blow-up sheets?
You're the weirdest dude ever.
One last thing before
That would be a good
One last thing before our second half begins. It is events like this that keeps us going, that keeps getting us shows. If you know anyone or a venue that you would like to see us perform at, aside from Basil Ishkabibbles, because Basil Ishkabibbles is amazing. Darla has been wonderful to us. She invited us here. This is the first ever show that we're doing in 2 Rivers. So for Darla, by all means, please, before you leave, take one or a bunch of our business cards, because people, honestly, that's how we get more shows, and that's really the only advertising we do, is through people like you who've seen us do it, and you have kind of that reference, so you usually...
Hold on, I'll go ahead and hand them out for you.
Well, thank you.
Be careful.
Anybody else? Please.
There's a marketing guy.
CJ,
Yeah.
That got terribly wrong.
I have not run this past you yet.
That's great.
What?
I've talked with a couple people about if there's an interest to learn some of these skills that CJ and I have. Talk to Darla, and if she brings up enough people that are interested, CJ and I can certainly come on up and do some workshops on the weekend. I've taught workshops for people that don't want to perform it. Just want to use those skills to be able to communicate better and be a little bit quicker on their feet. But then also some of the people that were the shyest in those workshops have gone on to be on stage at Comedy City with Pier and become staples of the show. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Both of us do a lot of other performance aside from just here. I'm on TV a lot and a lot of commercials. So for Rawhide, Klein Auto, I was just in a commercial today where I clogged a toilet in Milwaukee. So. So it's so at the end, exactly, follow your dreams. So that way, at the end of the show, if I'm the first one downstairs, you know not to follow me.
I would raspberry you, but it sounds the same.
I got a feeling, CJ, that they had more alcohol than they should have.
Get that man some water.
And a
Let us get started in our second half. What do we have?
Countdown.
Countdown. The game of countdown works like this. Do we have, Darla, can you have, oh, you don't have your phone available. Jen, can you bring out your phone and bring up your timer? I want you to kind of watch the time. Because what we're going to do is CJ and I are going to put on a a scene that's going to go how long? First one. Minute and a half?
Minute and a half.
Minute and a half, okay? Then let us know when that ends, when it feels like a natural end of the story, okay?
So it'd be like just a full applause of just, yeah. Perfect.
All right, so to do this first scene, we need a suggestion. We have the letter B. I'm not sure how many more ideas we have in our brains that begin with the letter B that aren't animals or food.
Bacon.
Bonehead. Bacon. Bacon will work.
Or
Bacon?
Bacon.
It's food.
Bacon.
Bacon.
All right. So now watch our scene. And tell us when to start, and we will do a minute and a half scene about bacon.
We know how to start.
I make a food muscle.
All right, squeals. It's gonna be a sad day for you, little fella. Oh, Tommy.
I turned on the tractor and I put it in rabbit speed, and
Okay.
now the silo is on its side.
Oh,
So it's just boom, just all the just corn everywhere.
You're gonna go with the second choice.
It smells like biscuits out there.
yeah.
Corn muffins. Cornbread. Brown corn. It's all brown corn. Mixed in with gravel. I tried to put it all back in. This happened 2 hours ago.
How close are you to Mr. Wiggles?
He's our only pig. I love him.
Oh, God.
I love him so much.
Oh,
And
no,
Mr.
no.
Wiggles! Mr. Wiggles!
Stop.
He loves it when what?
You know, life on the farm is tough. Life on the farm, see, you're gonna run into silos in life, son. You're gonna hit silos.
This is not new information, Dad.
I know, but this might be one of those moments.
Okay.
Mr. Wiggles is gonna be
He's comfortable.
huh?
He's gonna be pampered.
Yeah, he's gonna be breakfast.
Like bed and breakfast, like he's gonna enjoy himself.
You know where bacon comes from?
Thanks. Mr. Wiggles!
I'm sorry, but that's how things work here on the
No,
farm.
he can't. No, I'm gonna miss him so much if you do. When you put your hand through the fence and his snout comes and it's kind of like a hand that only has 2 thumbs and it's like, it can't quite catch you. I'm gonna miss that. And he also looks me in the eye. No one else in our family looks me in the eye except for you right now, which means you're probably disappointed in me.
How can I be mad at you? All right, here. Take the pig shotgun.
What?
It's your job.
What?
You need to take care of Mr. Wiggles.
I will. I'll defend him.
No!
It's.
Damn it. This is how things. This is how things work. How do you think they
Didn't
get?
go bad.
Mr. Wiggles, get off the table! Go, Mr. Wiggles.
How do you think they get things off in the supermarket?
That thing.
They farm it.
How are we at a minute and a half?
32 seconds!
How long was that? How long was that? What was that?
That was only a minute.
How long was that?
27 seconds to go.
How long?
Great.
8 minutes.
Great. It's Saturday.
Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna save that one. Hold on to that P1 because we have to do this scene over now in half the time.
Oh, good Lord.
So this time we're only gonna get
Only
45
10 minutes.
Give us 45 seconds and maybe make a beep when we get halfway. Good God! All right. Tell us when we can go.
So it starts with you bringing Mr. Wiggles.
Yep, to you
And then the
defending
bookend,
it.
the bookend is me defending it, and
Yep.
what was the last part of it? Me hugging him, and then something.
That was pretty
You
good.
gotta let the gun.
did that. There was a lot more after that. Okay, hitting you.
All right,
Okay.
are we ready?
That'll be
1,
okay.
2, 3.
All right, Mr. Wiggles. It's gonna be a bad day for you.
I just drove the tractor and there was some rabbits beating down silos like this. Out of corn.
And
Corn muffins.
I smell biscuits.
What are you doing with Mr. Wiggles?
How close are you to Mr. Wiggles?
He's my best friend. He's our only pig, and he is a pork chop from Judah.
Well, here's how things work in the farm, son. Every once in a while, you run into a silo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not new information, Dad.
Okay, well, we're gonna need, he's bacon, he's breakfast.
Like bed and breakfast, he's
No.
being pampered.
No, he's gonna be breakfast.
What?
Where do you
And
Here's the shotgun.
Oh, I'm defending you, Mr. Wiggles.
All right. Wow. Now we get half that time. How much is that?
22.
Not much.
22 seconds. 22 seconds. We gotta pick it up. All right. Tell us when to go.
1, 2,
Go,
3.
Mr. Wiggles. We're
They're
gonna
gonna move the
have
silo corn everywhere.
to. I hear smell bacon.
What?
Where are you? How close are you to
I don't know, he's
Mr.
my best
Wiggles?
friend, Mr. Wiggles.
All right.
half.
Joey, we gotta have silos in life. You gotta look up those silos.
Information, you take care of Mr. Wiggles.
He's gonna be bacon tomorrow.
Give me that gun.
Here, take a All right. After that, 11 seconds.
1, 2, 3.
Mr.
Dad, the
Wiggles,
silo's broken.
he's gonna be
Oh,
close
you
to you.
this pig.
Silo is
I
bad.
love him. Give you guys. No, you can't take him away from me. Give me.
Make it.
Done.
All right. Now, we can either do that backwards in 11 seconds or forward in 5.
Forward.
Backwards. All right, CJ. Backwards. All right.
CJ's
Holy
losing his
crap.
mind already.
Tell us
Ready?
one.
Ready, go.
Give me that gun.
Where'd he go? Why don't you take care of him?
A silo that you can sit in life, sometimes life. Oh, Mr. Wiggles.
Done.
Let's thank Jen Cornell for her.
Text from last night.
Ooh.
All right, so how many of you? Bless you.
No, that was funny.
How many of you have cell phones? Raise your hand if you have a cell phone. Okay, I appreciate that we haven't heard any ringing, anything like that. However, take it out right now. Everyone who has a cell phone, take it out, please. I would love to have you do that really quickly.
What we need is we need a long text thread
Yeah.
that you're okay with us using in a scene.
Yeah, a text thread with lots and lots and lots and lots of texts.
Yeah.
Lots of them. One that has like dozens and dozens. That's what we would need. So once you find
somebody
that,
has one, raise your hand.
yeah, we just need one. So please raise your hand if you have one, and then we can take our
Does
picture.
anybody have one?
Not right now.
I'll take one. I'll take anything you got.
CJ, I think she might have.
Are you good? Are you good? Do you have one?
You probably got one.
Is your phone?
My old phone would have something there. Yeah.
If I don't.
Oh. I just try to go.
All right.
Caught me. My finger's getting sore.
All right, we're going to, now here's how this works. Here's how this works. CJ, here's how this works, guys. So nice.
I'm using it.
Here's how this works.
Great.
CJ can only use the lines that are here to kind of incorporate them into the next scene that we're doing. I have to try to justify them and have them make sense to our scene that we're doing. Now, to make, what, you had a B word that we could use? Bidet. Our word is bidet. All right.
Wow.
Whoa.
People are getting smarter with that.
Hang on, Craig. I gotta get ready for this.
Okay.
Wow.
So, I'm going to have to try to fit in all of the other where CJ can only use the phone to give him his lines.
I appreciate it. No,
This is fun. You can give money to Bill Star.
Oh my! Staying here at this fancy Holiday Inn, and I got a water bubbler here that's so close to the ground. Oh, this is hard to get a drink. What the ding dong?
That's what it's for.
Hey, front desk, can you send somebody up here?
Oh, I'm glad you have got away for some Ivana time.
Well, I want to get a drink.
Oh, looks beautiful.
Yeah, but I can't get a drink because the water bubbler is too close to the ground.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip, and hello to Ivana.
Dang it.
What?
You didn't help me at all, Ivana.
I cannot begin to express my love and gratitude for your presence here since Tuesday.
I would like to stay the whole weekend.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Both of you.
Have you with me? Okay. What do I call you? Ivana? Is that your name?
Ivana.
Ivana! Is that what your name is? Ivana!
The girls brought me so much joy and light to my heavy heart.
That's almost poetic, Ivana.
I really appreciate it.
No, I'm serious. You've got the heart of a poet.
Love you.
Oh, stop it! I've only been here since Tuesday.
Just wanted to check and see how you were doing today. Smiley face XOXO.
I'm doing good.
Thank you.
If I could figure out how to get something to drink.
Oh, it was a whirlwind of tasks.
A whirlwind?
Whirlwind.
I got you. Okay.
Tough times.
Yeah, there's a whirlwind right here that I can't get a drink out of.
I can't even imagine.
And you know you want to.
I would like to kind of, and another thing, I don't mean to complain, the water bubbler's broke, and where the hell do I use the bathroom around here?
Did anyone help you?
Nobody helped me. I'm just supposed to figure it out myself.
But how did the meeting go?
Well, the meeting of the water and my little commission, or what?
You know what? I am here to listen anytime, and I will keep checking in on you.
Thank you, Ivana, for nothing. Oh, man.
Oh, I will be staying for a bit.
Okay.
My house in Tucson is rented through mid-April.
Oh, really? You have a house in Tucson?
I'm going to be Dominican for 2 weeks in March.
Wow. I don't know how to be somebody else. How do you be Dominican?
I'm glad you guys do that work.
I'd like to do that work,
Well, it will all work itself out.
I want it to work itself out.
Oh, good. I'm glad you had help.
I need more help than just encouragement.
Just curious.
Yes.
What charity did she pick?
What charity did the toilet pick?
Awesome.
The water bubbler?
Yeah.
It picked the, I don't know, the National Audubon Society for France.
Oh, I don't know. Such a thoughtful woman. Just wanted to check on you now that the holiday madness is done. How are you doing?
Thirsty.
I can't imagine.
You shouldn't imagine. I need something to drink.
I'm here for you anytime.
Are you flirting with me?
Not sure when yet.
I'm not sure when yet either. I don't know if you're flirting with me or not, but I'm getting these.
Hand and foot and mouth. This year is starting out with a bang.
No.
Thinking of you all the time.
Ivana, we're not gonna bang. It's not gonna happen.
I was planning on coming.
Yeah!
CJ called portraiture. And he's going to try to draw what my character looks like, not what I look like, but what my character looks like. And he can ask me some questions if he wants to. Do you want to have the audience see what you're drawing, or?
No, I'll draw it and then I'll show it.
Okay. Okay.
Some of them can see.
All right. So let's.
Yeah, that's great.
Should I get any suggestions?
Great!
From the audience? Sure.
Yep.
What
I don't know.
what is my job? What is the job I do in this particular?
Underwater basket weaver.
I'm an underwater basket weaver. What country am I from?
Germany.
I'm a German underwater basket weaver.
Name 5 on.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. And what is my what other details should we have about my character?
You're very hairy and wordy.
I'm a female.
Very
Underwater.
I took both those.
A German underwater basket weaver. Okay, and you have to draw a picture of me.
What is it?
All right.
What are you?
I am a German underwater basket weaver. Female. Not to be confused with my male counterpart. And you are going to be drawing my portrait.
Then you got a sheep all the time.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, no, I'm very glad you were able to come by my studio today. I mean, this is hardly warranted, but I appreciate your kindness.
I was doing nothing else.
I know.
And I wanted to do a portrait with you.
No, I appreciate it. I really do. One thing that I did want to get out of the way, I mean, I don't even know your name. I just met you on the street the other day. I told you were in my studio. So what's your name?
My name is Bettina Gross.
Bettina Gross. Bettina Gross.
Bettina Gross.
P. Gross.
So gross. You're so cute.
Love it. Okay, perfect.
You're so funny.
What brings you to Boston?
I am. You know what? The waters here are so cold, and they make for the most perfect weavings. I weave underwater.
You weave underwater?
Yes.
What is that?
I make baskets when they're under the water. Yes. Underwater basket weaving. I'm an underwater basket weaver, and I'm from Germany, if you have not guessed it.
Well, I had not guessed it before.
Yes.
I had not guessed it. No, you're an underwater basket weaver in Boston. Really? That's the place?
Well, that's where I am now.
Okay, so you're fine. That cold Atlantic water, you're fine with that?
Absolutely. I grew up in Germany. Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's cold there, and when I go underwater basket weaving there in my home country, it's very cold too.
Okay.
Very cold.
Okay.
What is your name?
My name's Ivan.
Ivan?
It's Ivan. Yeah.
Ivan, what nationality are you, Ivan?
I'm German.
Oh, hot dog.
We call it schnitzel.
Yeah. Yes, a double helping of schnitzel. I'm sure. But I wanted
Easy
to
now,
know.
Bettina.
I wanted to know if I could tell you a joke. Oh.
It's kind of hard to get you laughing. I mean, I
could
really
make
have to
it.
be
I
polite.
could make you laugh. I could make you laugh.
Okay. Give it a shot.
What did the pirate say at his 80th birthday?
No.
I'm 80. I'm 80. I'm 80. I saw you corners of your mouth. I saw you start to giggle. I saw you start to chuckle.
I apologize.
No.
Okay, fine. You really want to tell me another one? How about that? That one was just a little bit of a, you caught me off guard. All right.
All right.
You caught me just a little bit off guard.
There was a man who was fishing in the middle of a stream, and a man on a bicycle came up to him and said, "Hey, excuse me, Mr. Fisherman, could I ride my bike across here? Where is it shallow?" And he says, "Right over there." And the man on the bike goes down the hill and lands in the water, and it goes over his head. And then the man on the bicycle gets out, and he's so angry. And he says, "Why did you tell me that I couldn't go through there? You said it was shallow." And the fisherman says, "It is. I just saw a duck walk across." Across the shadow, a duck. See, I've got a very good sense of humor for a German.
I guess so.
I got into a fight with Mickey Mouse and he kicked me. He kicked me.
What was there cause for that?
Yes. He kicked me in this knee.
Okay.
This knee. Oh, I'm having more fun than they are.
I get it. No, I get it.
How are you doing at my portrait, Ivy?
It looks wonderful.
I am so excited to see what I look like.
Exactly like you.
Yes?
Exactly like you. Yes.
I was a fingernail
Hi.
model.
Hello. No, yeah, she's here. How do you?
What?
Okay. Yeah, no, sure, I'll tell her. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, bye. There's a man named Lishnikov.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he said stop telling your shitty jokes. He got my number, he knew you were here. That's amazing. Lishnikov. I gotta remember that. That's pretty cool.
Well, I'm very curious as to how you portrayed me because in my home country of Germany, I am a fingernail model.
Fingernail model?
Yes.
Really? Is there a call for that?
Yes, there are on many print ads in our country.
Really?
Anytime you see hands, that's funny too. Anytime you see hands in a magazine, that fucker's everywhere. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Anytime you see hands in the magazine, it's my hands.
Really?
More often than not, yes.
Huh.
So I must take care.
How much does that pay? Does that pay well? Or
It does. It pays $64,000 every half year.
So you make $32,000.
I don't like to
Oh
brag.
no, you make $128,000 a year.
I don't like to brag. That's why I break it into the half years. How am I doing?
Well, you look okay.
Yes?
Yeah, you look okay. I mean, I didn't really focus on your hands so much. As a matter of fact, it's probably the one thing I focused least on.
That's probably because it's overdone in the country.
Okay.
Let's
Well, I
see
hope
what
you
I
can
look
see
like.
it.
What?
Can you see it?
You're gonna have to walk it around the class.
I think that's it. Yeah. I made sure to get your figure in
Are
there.
those my boobs?
Yeah, those are your
Wow, I am endowed.
And you're Eastern European, so you have a babushka. And
my.
yeah.
Hey, dude, can I handle your man bums?
I guess you might have
That's a lady.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get through a doorway with those gigantic boobs.
Yeah. She look, you know, you just look accurate.
Babushkas.
And that's it, right? Does that look accurate? I think that looks accurate. That looks pretty accurate. We have priorities here in medicine, okay? We have priorities. And that's something that we can do here. I drew you following your passion.
Outstanding, and I've got the baskets there too.
So with a yearly of $128,000, what's this worth?
I would say about $50.
50 with how many zeros added behind it?
Put as many zeros on as you want. Zeros add to nothing.
Only if there's a decimal place. Bettina, I need this.
All right. I'll write out the check.
$51. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. There you go.
All right. Let's give them some applause. I want to try that.
All right.
I want to hear what kind of a character you can make.
Okay.
All right.
So I need obviously a couple of suggestions then. I guess that's for sale. Don't put that in your house. People
20% commission. Yay!
At what cost?
On a $1.20.
On the 120. Yay!
All right, so let's get a suggestion. Could I have, what is something you're absolutely passionate about that other people wouldn't be? Cheetos. Cheetos. I like Cheetos. Cheetos. I'll take Cheetos. Thank you. Cheetos. It is.
And wine.
Cheeto Mortis.
That's all you're gonna take is Cheetos?
Cheetos. Oh.
Figs! God damn it, figs!
Why are we so fig heavy today?
Why not?
Somebody
Maybe it was
likes their
backed up
figs
or
back there. All right, CJ.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. Thanks for coming in for the sitting. I'm going to do a little portrait
What
of
was
you.
that name you called me?
I'm not. I just said sitting. So it
Sitting.
maybe
You
sounded
called-
like
you
CJ.
called me sitting, did you?
Yeah, I did.
All
I
right.
did. I'm
Shit,
sorry.
fine. Shit, fine. Sitting. That'll be my name. Sitting. You can call me S for short. Call me S.
I will call you S.
Don't do that, you dolt. It's not my name. Ask it.
What's your name?
Ask it nicely.
Hey, what's your name?
It's Jeremy, but you can call me S.
Jeremy, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Call me S. I like it better now.
S.
S it is.
S it is.
S, welcome to
S
me.
it is. Tell me a little bit about yourself, S it is.
Well, I work down at the docks.
You do?
Yeah, work down at the docks.
Yeah?
Yeah, I build ships.
Really? You build ships?
Ships in the harbour.
Ships in the
So there's
harbor.
lots of ships that come into the harbour and they need welding. And when they need their welding, you got one big piece and another big piece, and if you don't weld them correctly, there's going to be a lot of lost souls at sea. More than my few count. Well, I shouldn't, admit to basically doing poor welds and sinking ships, but I should say that I'm better now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm better at it now.
That's
I'm a
cool.
lot better at it now than I was. I can weld an entire ship together, it won't come apart in a week. Or a fortnight for that matter. After a month, I'm not sure. But the salt water, it usually plays, absolute havoc with the welds themselves.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, besides, where'd you grow up there, S?
Grew up in Scottsboro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know Scottsboro?
Not very well, no.
No.
I don't know it at all, actually.
Well, so it was completely just being
I was
polite.
just trying to be polite.
Okay, thank you very much.
All
Trying to trick me into being a familiar person so that we can have a more reasonable conversation, more intimate environment. Is that right?
Just trying to make you feel more
Are you
comfortable.
trying to get into my kilt? Just answer me.
No, I'm not trying to get into your
Because
kilt
it's
at all.
okay if you are.
Fine.
Yeah, you don't know me.
No, but I'm just really curious as to what brings you here and what I can learn about you as a person. I really like to study people
What
as
is-
I'm drawing
okay.
them and stuff.
Yeah, where's here to you?
Here
Yeah.
is
What do you call it?
we call this Two Rivers.
Well, yeah.
Two Rivers.
Do they? Do they now?
Yeah.
They call it Two Rivers, full words. Huh? I'm from Scotland. You think we pronounce every goddamn syllable? Mix them together. Scottsboro becomes Scottsboro. Everyone just kind of forgets that there were ever even vowels in there. There weren't. It's all
Trevor.
constant Scottsboro.
Trevor.
Trivers!
Trivers.
River.
Yeah, it's one word. It's Trivers. Trivers.
Oh, kind of like Bear Creek.
Right you are.
So Trivers. Interesting, very interesting in
not
itself, yeah. So, no, I come here because this is the only place that I know. And
Yeah?
get a cheap price on my favourite snack.
And what is your favorite snack?
Well, it used to be apples, but then I learned that, I shouldn't necessarily be eating all of the skins. So instead of peeling them and whatnot, just because sometimes they get stuck in my gums and whatnot, I would instead, I like the crunch. I like the crunch of an apple. And you know what, I also like cheese. But cheese and apple don't go quite together. No matter what Lunchables may try and sell you, those Oscar Mayer bastards aren't real. They put an apple slice in there. It doesn't matter. It's not the same thing. They don't go together. It's not jam and pork.
I'm not trying to get you worked up there.
I'm not worked up.
No,
You don't see me worked up.
No.
You're talking about apples and cheese.
Want you
Doesn't matter.
to calm down, get yourself in a nice calm little hole.
From holes in the ground. That's all. Golf was created in Scotland. They must have come out of those holes, and there were 9 of them at a time, so 9 holes of golf. That's how it works. How about the other town? Those 2 towns that became 1, so now there's 18 holes of golf. Is that how it works?
I am not exactly sure.
It might be a racist.
I probably am a little bit to certain degrees.
You know what's
But what are some of your favorite things?
Cheetos. That's what I was getting at. Cheetos. Cheetos.
Yeah?
I know, you gotta put on some Cheetos. Cheetos. It's like someone's like, oh, I want an A, but O is higher, and so they cheat it to get there. That's a bullshit joke.
Alright, well, S, I've got a little portion
She just
of
called
here.
me ass. My name's S and Jeremy. Pick one, don't call me ass. I'm not an anus or a rectum.
Get down, calm down, get into the little hole.
Oh, you're back to the hole?
Yeah, get into the little S hole.
Fine.
Asshole.
I didn't hear that until I heard
Look like, and this is your Chester Cheetah tattoo with a little Cheeto there.
How'd you know that was there with the sleeve rolled down?
It's figured it was.
Pretty clever, good job.
There you go. Thanks for coming in.
Can I ask a question quick? You're from Scotland. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
For Scotland.
Scotland.
Where the fuck did you come from?
I'm an American. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, he's the rude. He includes it in his nomenclature. What about that?
You're from Scotland. I'm from the U.S. In the United States, we say lake. You say lock. So when we're eating cake, what are you eating?
Like 10 cocks for every one you At least I'm man enough to take it.
Perhaps to never be seen again.
That was a good one.
Triangle.
What do we got?
Triangle. We need another audience volunteer. One. Just one person. One person. Yes, come on up here. Come on up here. What's your name? What's your name?
Oh, Charmaine.
I don't have one. Is it Charmaine? Cool. Charmaine? Oh, you're correcting me now with everything. So Charmaine, please give it up for Charmaine.
Alright, what's going to happen is we're going to be having a triangle of different people. And so we're going to rotate, and we're going to be in 3 different locations, and Charmaine will be in 2 of those with us. So we're going to try to continue those scenes and see where the heck she's going to take us. Hopefully in some semblance of theater. We'll see how that goes. But we need 3 different locations. Let's get a pretty basic spot. What would be what would be a basic location?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, very nice. And then I also heard Glasgow. Glasgow.
Lambeau Field.
And Lambeau Field.
Wow.
All right. So let's make a triangle. Let's make a
So
triangle.
we'll start here, and then you'll be in the back until.
And what's going to happen is that CJ and I will be doing a scene in the. CJ, give me a number from 1, 2, or 3.
3.
3. We are at Lambeau Field, you and I.
Lambeau Field.
Then we will rotate.
Rotate. No, right.
Oh, I'm going to go to the right. Okay.
Follow.
And now, what is your name again?
I don't have one.
Okay.
It's Charmaine.
What do you mean?
Charmaine's her non-name.
Charmaine is going to be. Give me a number from 1 or 2. 1. You and I are going to be in Niagara Falls. Ooh, la, la. And that means that CJ and Charmaine are going to be in Glasgow.
Glasgow.
Okay, so roll with us, and you get a chance to be a character with us. So listen to what the scene is doing and try to go along with whatever we see. All right?
Welcome. All right. So let's review. So together we'll say where we're at. We are at Glasgow. And rotate.
We are at Lambeau Field.
Rotate.
We are in Niagara Falls. All right, where should we start?
Glasgow.
Glasgow?
Rotate
Okay.
one more to the
Rotate one more.
right.
There we are.
Glasgow. All right. Here we go. Audience, are you ready?
Yep.
What are we doing?
We're in Glasgow.
Yep, Glasgow.
Right.
Travel fast, yes.
Yep.
Sure. Roll.
Welcome. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. No, I can take your bags
Hola.
if you would.
¿Qué tal?
Oh, hi. Hello. No, we can speak English here. That's fine. That's fine. You can speak English. That's
English
totally
it is.
It's completely acceptable. Yeah, I can take your bags. It's only going to be about 115 pounds a night, so 115 quid. You got that on there?
Squid?
It's like saying bucks for dollars in the United States instead of pounds. Sometimes we say quid. I can say pounds
Bucks
instead.
and does?
But just the bucks. We don't say I have 25 doughs in my pocket. Otherwise, they're gonna think you got wads of cash and you're a drug dealer. So instead, as a matter of fact, we just try and keep it to bucks instead. Because at one time in the American history, in the Midwest, it was $1 for a buck skin that you could sell at your local birthday market. Breathe. Yeah. Thank you. I forget sometimes. So anyway, I can take your bags. Just 115 quid for the room for the night. Is that gonna be all right?
Rotate! Niagara, or Lambeau Field. Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go for another loan, I think.
Another loan?
Yeah, I just bought a hot dog and a freaking beer.
That's like $6,000.
No kidding.
In fact, what are you doing thinking that you have that kind of money? You don't got that.
I don't got that kind of money, but how often do I get hit at Lambeau Field?
You go twice a year, but you always end up being in debt afterwards.
Lambeau Field.
You're swept into the surrealism of the event. How's about we just, we give them back, maybe see if you can get yourself a refund, and then we can just go to a local bar and drink all night for $20.
You know what? Because you gotta. Have you ever tried a Lambeau hot dog?
Yeah.
They don't taste like normal hot dogs.
I tried one in 1998, and I just got out of debt like last year.
I know. You don't understand.
I can't do that.
Like a school loan.
This is like a thing of beauty, man.
To whom?
To everybody here. Look, all these people out here.
There's thousands of people here.
Yeah, none of these fools can afford to be here.
Yeah, because most of them smuggle their food in, and that's why. They're able to smuggle their food in. They get in here because they have grandfathered in tickets. Let me tell you, buddy, you're just making all the wrong decisions in all the right order.
That's an $18 Budweiser.
Yet you say that.
Oh, that's an $18 Budweiser.
It's just a Budweiser.
No, that tastes like $18.
You should probably know they only serve Miller here. So I don't know if one of them local security people is looking at the color of your can and is probably scoping us out, but you're going to be in a lot more than debt pretty soon if you keep drinking from that can there, bud.
I'm hearing angels.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay. You've drank too much already. Alright. Okay, come on. It's 3.5. It's not 8.9.
Rotate! Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
Oh, how the water reminds me of you when we were young.
I'm still young.
I know you are, my love. I'm the one that got old for both of us. Yes. Remember 50 years ago when we came to this railing and we pledged our love on our honeymoon? Look, our names are still there on the ground.
In the sand?
When the concrete was wet. Yeah. So you said you had something really, really important to tell me that could change our lives?
Yes.
I'm waiting. Wow, it's a long ways down, baby. It's a long ways down.
But look at all the rainbow colors out there.
I know, it's beautiful, just like you. Just like you.
When was the last time you got your eyes done?
You stop it. You stop it. I know how much you like that eye doctor. I'm not going there again ever.
The podiatrist?
Did you? What? Did you bring this guy? Were you gonna sing me a song? Baby.
Yes, she was.
This was so special.
Oh, Jeremy.
I want to hear it from you, honey.
I'll sing it, then you sing it.
Okay.
So, oh, Jeremy. Okay, what? Take 25 from me if you're gonna have Oh, Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy. Yeah, what he said.
Oh my God, that's so sweet!
It's like we're playing a perpetual game of pin the tail on the donkey.
You're a jackass.
Perfect! Rotate! Well, this is the other room. It's nice. Yeah. Sorry we don't believe in
The honeymoon suite?
Yeah. Highland's enough.
It's okay.
Thank you very much, Broomwall.
Hey, but up, you're the bigs, mum.
This is Broomwall.
Hey, but up, you're the bigs. Oh, you're funny. I like that. Have a good day,
He
mum.
likes the tips. The tips are
Have
good.
a
They
good
keep
day.
him going as well.
Stand outside the ring without a jacket on.
Oh, you're good, you cheap bitch.
Yeah, no shit. It's like
Apologize.
right?
Well, it can be a bit tough in the tongue, you know, a little bit stabby in the jabby. So, sadly, sorry, we don't believe in windows here in Scotland.
Glasgow, Scotland.
We don't believe in windows, so everything's drapes, which is supposed to be a play on kilts, which is supposed to be a play on cloth in general, which is supposed to be a play on something else that I just lose my train of thought and forget about it. So we're back to basically stage one. You're overpaying for your hotels. With that being said, welcome. Terribly sorry about that. Broomhall will be back here. Oh, there he is.
Here's an extra garment bag that you had left in the car.
See, he wasn't going to bring you that unless you gave him a tip, but quite frankly, begrudgingly, he needs to anyway. Otherwise, he'll go to prison again. I don't want him
For what's in the bag?
No, just for not bringing people's luggage or taking the luggage or looking through the luggage or making mean looks at people while they go through their own luggage or staying in the closets while you ruffle through your own luggage after you thought that he left, but he was really in the closet. You can also Oh no, he didn't do that yet. He didn't do that yet anyway. We watch him good eye. We always know where he is. I know that he's out in the hallway right now. He's probably listening at the door. So he knows.
I ain't listening.
See, he doesn't think that. He thinks that means that exonerates him from any of the blame.
I'm exonerated.
See, he's not exonerated. But anyway, you only got your 3 bags. May I ask if there's something else that I can do for you before you begin your stay here in Glasgow?
Can you open the curtains?
Oh shit. There doesn't seem to be a break in the curtains. It seems they're sewed to the wall and there's no break in the middle. I can just kind of lift them up and nail them to the ceiling if you like.
I think that'll work fine.
Rotate! Hey Charlie,
Yeah, back.
I met somebody at the when I went to the camp.
Can't do this.
Yeah, when I went to the camp, I met somebody. Her name is Tanya. She's from the UP. Say hey to my friend Charlie.
Charlie!
Yeah!
Tanya,
Yeah, there, hey.
Tanya, you don't have to do everything that Becker says. You know, it's all right. It's okay.
She bought us both 2 beers.
And you're not.
Budweiser.
How do you keep finding Budweisers in this place?
She's a magician.
See, we got security.
Out of the hat.
That's right. She's gonna teach me how to make something disappear later on. I don't know what it is. It's gonna be a surprise.
Over here, huh? Tanya, what do you do for a living? A brat? You do something about a brat. You work in a meatpacking plant. That's a noble Oh no. He's thinking all dirty, isn't he?
Probably.
How come he can't catch the ball no more?
Heck, they
How come he
haven't.
can't catch the ball?
Game hadn't started yet, but they're still doing warm-ups. They're trying.
But
They're
he's
trying.
gonna try harder. I want my Packers in the Super Bowl.
I know, everybody wants
Oh,
to have
very,
Yeah.
that plan, huh?
Yeah, look at that plan.
Yeah, she's right up your alley, bud. You hear that verbiage?
Okay. All right, so I guess I'm a J-hole, like you said, huh? I know that we've been having a little bit of trouble. I thought that maybe coming back to this part of the romance of our little life together would be the spark that would jumpstart our...
It's all about the footprints.
That's what I thought you'd maybe remember.
I do. I
remember
We're not
too.
singing again. Damn, we're not singing. I think you're singing. Are you singing to me?
I was.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
You get $25 and she says,
Yeah, here you go. All right, what was your name again?
Feels around.
All right.
Let's
Here we go.
sorry, when you start like that, I need an extra 25.
All right, here you go. Oh, Charmaine, I want to squeeze you. Squeeze the Charmaine. Squeeze the Charmaine. I'm sure you did. Looking out at this, looking out at all of this. This is things that were here long ago, before you and I, you know. But now we're ill. For me.
For one of us.
Before us. Before we were us. I've been married for 35 years. I got 2 different kids. One's off in college. One drinks too damn much, but that ain't something that I'm even thinking about. Wrote him off. I noticed how you've been looking at the mailman. Don't think I ain't, don't think I ain't. I noticed.
And that's scene! There we go!
That is not an easy task to do the scene with us. That was very good. Thank you for rolling with the punches.
Yeah.
That was great.
You have a
Town
career.
meeting.
Alright, we're going to do a town hall meeting right now, but we want to get to some type of a town a need or an event that's really not taking place here in Two Rivers. What is something that we could have this or that? This is something that's a black and white decision for a town, like maybe a road that needs to go here or a bridge that needs to be.
Or a wall.
What is it?
A wall.
Oh Jesus, do we dare?
Oh.
We got people. We don't want to hear the wall. We came here to avoid, to get away from that type of talk. So let's
Snowfest!
The what?
Snowfest!
Snowfest. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm the mayor here of Two Rivers. Great! I want to thank you
Quiet
all.
down, Kurt.
Two Rivers doesn't have a mayor.
I All right. I want to thank you all for coming here. We've got a very important thing we're trying to discuss as far as what we're going to do at the Winterfest. Is it a yay or a nay is what we're going to decide here today, right now on the spot. Is it something we're going to have or something we're going to put the kibosh to? All right, does anybody have any comments?
Me.
Oh, okay.
I got one.
If you could state your name and maybe tell us a little bit about your point.
Hi. Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Johann Frenchhorn. I'm Mr. Frenchhorn, and this is my family, my immediate family. We have Dale, we have Robbie, and we have Noreen. There's literally 15 E's in her name.
I'm Barry from familiar with Noreen?
Well, Noreen and Rob, we're just, we're trying to get ready for the next year, and it's just it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous because we have to get so much firewood. We have to hunt before the snow even comes down. And when the snow actually does come down, you can see the deer better, but it's cold. You can't feel your feet. And you're like, and why are we celebrating winter? It's a shitty season. It's a terrible season. Why can't we celebrate summer? Summer's wonderful. The crops are out. The animal,
Well, you've got a good point.
I got crops.
But we need to listen to everybody here.
I want to ride the Ferris wheel and not be freezing. I want to ride the merry-go-round and not be freezing. Can I be not freezing?
Yes,
I don't want
you
to freeze
make
to
a
death.
really good point about not having the Winterfest in winter.
Thank you. Let's do it when it's warm and celebrate the cold hell that it is in a warm climate. Let's do that. Let's do it in Jamaica. You know what the hell? Let's go south.
Right.
Let's go south.
Thank you.
Thank
What's
you,
your name again?
Mr. Johan French horn.
Okay.
These are the French horns.
Your
Dale-
point is duly noted.
Dale, Robbie, and Noreen. Bye, I'm Johan.
All right. So we've got a one concern that we should not have our Winterfest.
In the winter time. Now that's obviously a very difficult thing to do, to not have it in the winter time. I mean, it goes against everything that the festival stands for in itself. It's entertainment during a cold and usually harsh time of year. So frankly, that would be difficult to do, but not necessarily impossible. So what other notes do we?
We got a point here. I'm with my team here from the Bar League.
The Bar League.
Yeah.
Bar League of
That's right.
Bar League of like bowling or dice or curling or what? Does dice even have leagues? I
The
don't
East
know.
Central Wisconsin Bar League.
Okay, sure. East Central Wisconsin Bar League.
That's right. And
Like it used to be.
We want to make sure that they're having this Winterfest, right?
Snowfest. It's in the summer.
What is it?
It's a snowfest. It's in the summer.
What the hell? How do you have a snowfest in the summer, Mayor?
That's how it works.
We call it Winterfest instead of Snowfest. Just
Snowfest.
because the winter time doesn't always have snow. It all depends. So we try and keep it in terms of
Well-
Winterfest.
Well, the one thing that we agree on as with the Bar League here is that we want more people to be drinking, right?
Right!
Right. And if they're not drinking, then what good is it? And we don't care. We want moms and dads and kids to be drunk.
Okay, so we're gonna hold a vote, ladies and gentlemen. It's either an aye or a nay. Please, right hand for aye, left hand for nay, with the audible aye or nay. We're gonna take a vote really quickly. Should everyone in Two Rivers drink during Winterfest? Those for aye?
There you go.
Those opposed?
Nay.
Well, the ayes have it. All right, so that's a classic
Like to do both, right?
We also are trying to make sure that everybody's represented here at the town hall meeting. So we've got our Bar League and we've got our
French horns.
the what?
French horns.
The French horns over there. So anybody else have a point they'd like to make? And I see you standing there, sir. You're hard not to notice.
I just got here.
Okay. Are you familiar with what's happening?
I arrived late. I do not know what we are debating.
Okay, we're debating the fact whether or not we should continue with our Snowfest.
Oh, that's BS. We shouldn't continue with that. That's taxpayer money right there. Taxpayer money. We can go back to the taxpayer. That's about 15 cents per person. Count it.
15 cents per person is really not that significant. I could probably cover that.
It's not that
myself.
significant unless you're paying for gas. In which case, that extra 15 cents, you're going, oh, I'm almost full. Oh, I'm almost full. I don't want to overfill it. And if I overfill it, it goes on the ground. And what if I didn't discharge my static electricity on the metal of the car before I started pouring that gas? That is a spark. That is a fire. You want to set fire to the gas stations in this town. Is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying. I heard that. You said that yourself. It is irrefutable.
You totally came in late. That's not at all what I was saying. We're trying to find a peaceable solution.
Peaceable.
To
You mean
what?
peaceful. What is this?
Peaceable.
This guy and his peaceful. Peaceable. Peaceable? So, like a puzzle, like actually has
No,
pieces.
it's
It
the
is
same
peaceable.
word as peaceful.
It's not the same. It's not the same. Otherwise, it'd be the same.
A very good point. So you're voting that we should cancel the Snow Fest.
No, I digress.
Now you think that we should
I digress.
So now you want to not keep it or keep it?
Okay, no, I don't want it anymore though. No, I said it twice, I digress. I said exactly that. I said I digress twice, and you didn't let me go. So no, you know what? I'm opposition now.
So do you want it or not? I guess I'm confused. As to what your actual viewpoint is.
I retraction my sentimentalism.
Okay, well thank you for your point. We've got time for maybe one more comment on
this issue, which obviously is going to have a lot of repercussions in this town. There's quite a bit to discuss, to think about, and the town hall is going to have quite a busy month here. Yes, I can see you, Rodney.
Hi.
Rodney.
Hi, everybody.
Rodney.
It's me, Rodney.
Hi, Rodney. Say hi to Rodney.
Hi, Rodney. Rodney, I'm the special boy that puts your groceries in the bag.
Just because he says it doesn't make it true.
I'm here with some of my bestest friends here. This whole row of people are my
Yeah, what are their names?
friends.
If they're your bestest friends.
It's Connie and Linda and Susan.
That is Margaret and Mary Jane and Ginny.
That's what their secret names are. That's just their hip-hop names. Because we're part of a hip-hop group. That's right. We do hip-hop. We do rap.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all do together.
So
And-
what was your point?
Well, we would like to perform at the Summer Snow Fest.
Summer Snow Fest.
Yeah. So that you guys could get hip to our jive.
Okay.
And we could what's that song that we do? Yeah, we do Hip to Our Jive.
That one, Hip to Our Jive.
Yeah, and we could do that song for the whole community, and they would love it.
Of course.
And that's what we would like to do.
So you want a spot on the main stage during
Yes.
Winterfest?
Yes, and we would totally like to see Winterfest continue until we go off to school.
Which will be your seniors this year. So,
Yes,
so
we are.
that does mean that seeing as how it is January,
Yes, we
you're
would like
going to
to
be
see.
going to college after this summer is finished, which means you will not be here for Winterfest this next year.
Yes.
Seeing as how it is on January.
Screw
15th.
next year. Screw next
Wait,
year.
no,
We don't
that's-
care about next year. We
That
just
is
want-
exactly what we're talking about, though, bro.
Oh.
We're talking about next year.
Oh, well, we're hip to you, John.
It's a good song, but that's not
We're
a
hip to you,
good
John.
point.
No, whatever. We just like he said, we retract what we said. We're retracting it. We're gonna retrack our whole album. Our whole album's gonna be retracked. It's gonna be like hit to our jive. No, you're gonna get a hit to the jive from other people now, yo.
Are you sure you're in the right town?
Baby, your own effing groceries, Mr. Mayor.
Watch your language, you little man.
Oh, I'm gonna bag your groceries in a big old lump, and you're gonna have to go out sit in a hump, because if you don't do it, I'm going to say, hey, Mr. Mayor, come and see me today.
And that's town hall meeting. Okay, sure.
We would like to do a special song for y'all tonight. Yeah. CJ, what type of a song should we do? Should we get something from them? Or?
Nah.
No?
Let's just get a Carson.
Yeah. Screw them, they mean nothing.
Come on.
We need an audience member.
Well, no, we have to do this right. Sorry, I have to stop you here.
Yeah, stop us.
I'm gonna go around. We're stealing the hat. We have to turn the hat. Ladies and gentlemen, if you feel necessary, there it is.
Is Darla still here? Did Darla go home?
She went to the bathroom.
Outside to cool off a little.
She went to the bathroom.
Because we could possibly do a song about her.
She's not here?
Well,
She had to go potty.
if she's that'd be a weird song if she's in the bathroom right now.
If we sing loud enough, she'll hear us in her heart.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
CJ, help me out here. What should we get for our
I
song?
found it
Oh, get a person.
Was it cool?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I thought.
Let's get a person.
Oh, Darla, come on up.
Come on up.
Come on up, Darla.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Darla, come on up now. Have a seat, Darla. Come on up. Jesus Christ, don't take all night.
You're not Phil Jackson!
Gotta get a little.
Okay. CJ, why don't you ask her a couple questions about herself so we can get some notes.
Hand out there for Christ's
What's
sake.
your favorite pastime, Donna?
Oh my God.
You had the asset, didn't you?
Oh, Joe. Oh,
She
Joe.
does
I
everything.
like in my community.
Oh. Great.
I thought you.
Put it in the hat. Throw it in the hat.
Why?
I put the hat up there for
Your
you.
turn, Craig.
Okay, Darla, what is something that these folks would be surprised by if they knew that it was true about you?
I've been in jail.
Is there, are any of us surprised? Raise your hand.
That probably is a good one. I bet you that people aren't that surprised by that.
I've been to Honduras. Which one?
It was the woman's jail.
In Honduras?
I think I met you there.
I was hot back then.
CJ, your turn.
What's your favorite food?
Fajitas.
Yes.
Okay, Darla. What is something that made you cry out of defeat recently?
That's a really,
Something
really
that's-
good question.
Something that really inspired you or touched you.
Footage from Yemen.
Footage from Yemen. That's hard stuff though. Okay, CJ.
What would you say if someone said, I am going to give you $1 million, what would you do?
Barbecue.
I would make sure it got used the right hand,
Which would be?
not mine.
She did it, Bill.
Okay, here's something that you guys might find some interest in. Darla, where did Basil Ishkabibble come from?
That's the name of my first car.
Which was what kind of?
Oh, mine was Ruby Begonia.
Cool.
That's cool.
Ruby Begonia?
Yeah, she got us everywhere.
That would have been
What
a
was
great
your
name
car?
for my fucking space, man.
What was your
Shit,
car?
no,
What
I
did you
named
get?
this place
I had
after my
a
first car, which was a
1976 Honda
1962
Civic.
black VW, and it
Oh, I
had
see
flat
forever.
interior
And it did.
and a wooden dash.
19 what?
62.
1932.
I wish you still
Are
had it.
you ever, see, everybody,
Yes,
Okay.
I really do. I wish I had it.
Something about Rudy Begonia in 1962.
Well,
Got it.
Rudy Begonia was her car back in that time.
That was the name of the car?
no, mine was a little before that, but yeah.
Yours was Ruby Begonia though, right?
Yep.
Rudy
Okay.
Giuliani?
What was your car called, CJ?
My car?
Yeah.
BMW.
Oh, man. I wish I would have that kind of money.
1972 LeSabre, the dead sled.
Wow. Wow. I think I just called mine the car. Thank God I got to use the car tonight. Alright, we're gonna do a little ballad here. We're gonna do a ballad about Darla. And we're gonna pull in some things from maybe the night, and we're gonna pull in some things from her life and the notes that we've got. And we'll just see how that goes. Alright?
That'd be good.
Yeah, should be.
God, I hope it's good.
It'll be good.
Since you're the host, I hope so.
You would look like the kind of lady who likes margaritas.
a Republican.
Has been nice despite the high ticket price. And I will tell you that everyone had a great nibble at the back. And I forgot to be here when you explain why you call your place Basil Ishkabibble.
It's the name of her car.
Name of the car.
From 1962. It's a UW Beetle.
62.
Not to be confused with Ruby Bergonia.
Or Rudy Giuliani.
I think he's a Republican too.
He's a Republican.
Darla, she'll never fail, except that time when she went to jail. She is one who has no immunity, 'cause she wants to fix her community. Oh yeah.
Got that last final little $1 million, you'd give it and entrust it to anyone other than you.
Let's put our hands together for this wonderful person.
Hey Kirk, what do you think?
Everybody now! Thank you guys, we are! This was wonderful. Thank you guys. Great!
No, an old shit.
Even though some arts and people may hate the finger sandwiches in the back office.
Bob Ross thing sucks.
Supporting us.
That pissed me off.
Be back for the next one. 'Cause tonight, after this turnout, we are having a return of Improv2.
As good as Chris and the rest were.
Oh, wait.